ewo fidie bo ase sir enyuma yabubo nyina no eye wa wo ye moba the late Ebony. That before me ba be ko break no na question na me pese me catch the war is about a year what you call it. It's about a year o flyer be posted here and nano pay. Ghana fortunate say nipa de frame me na Aden na Starboy na okwa no manaba show no so near dia na Starboy dey say this year wayemre sebi the late Ebony Ephraim no amayen nto won ka be we na e kire say you were riding on with daughter Ebony as stardom enti asem no kan e madwen kakra mm7 ni nya confrontation I say confusion kakra bi wo line so said the it be trust say ye won crofo wo matras ye hu no say Ebony free no sebi wo stardom na udidi hu ni adade ni nyina ayira because na ye frame say fame na wonya ni nyina eye through eye wo ba the late Ebony inti sa crofo no mo kasa asem na obuti omu free omo dwensa no Edian Sam na walk out.
You feel me that say I think so much far from right. Nana Hima be put to me in limelight. No two ways about that. I've always said this. And indeed it's true. Because Nana Hima nyam enye say Nana Hima no. Na me wo say them see me near me yen under secrecy so to speak. Na me a public person.
Okay. Enti wujetum.
Enti wujetum, yes, I do understand. Yes, yeah, I do. Wujetum nti so almost say Nana Hima na me right me yes, my master me pay me for anything. Nana Hima demise no. And radio free yes, so me interview to no one or two. What you say na me ba sa tibi anymore. But I never ever vouch for or I never ever na me here for that. I get to live my life.
Obey na be ya ode.
Anya normal na me bear mu no except say people will point at you hey money papa Starboy Kwarteng here and there but Emma we expenses san cost
oh so
it changes oh yes it does
okay
as the sum will be because the money is no you got to live up to that so and more or less no I wouldn't say was a bad thing though but it didn't add up that much so I said, well, I don't know.
It is here, no, what the honor, no, Ama will start on an answer film, no, Omo Kasaira, Obejatum.
I wouldn't know, meaning because anywhere I go, no, the reception that is accorded me, no, has been since in my way, and it has always been the same.
Okay, and
nothing has changed. No, I haven't seen anything like change.
Okay.
No, it's the same old thing.
Okay.
Into Omuna, from where they are coming from and how they wanted to see it, that they are not seeing lately, no. Might have as it were no influence their thought.
Usika sem ko from kura.
Musika sem ko from kura. Musika sem untim ko from kura. Me very careful. I am me. Yes.
Obi better than if you say then why don't you like call your son a year bullet? Bobe joining hands together then work on something. Because you've got your own record label, right?
That's right.
And our artists, and as you say,
I do.
Will be.
Yeah.
Okay. It's why someone friend will buy Debia Okase bullet ya obano. I don't know nim game no mum. Obeja to so nim game no more.
He's been in the game since long. He knows it.
Okay.
Well.
Into or no nim game no more how to run things in this country. Aden anka wonne enjoying hands na wo artist na ukutano no wow for you to pick it up from there.
Yes, Bullet, like I've always said, Bullet is still my son. And Che cry he was at home or by fear and Che. Now he didn't come on in Yamaniama be. But as to say collaboration the artists no with mine there. I know the Yamba we even thought of it yet. But Nana Hima mum na me feel say Bullet managing so well say auntie if there is anything now it's going to be Nana Himanium say bebre honum it's going to be Nana Himanium against another with ebia the artist bia that probably in the near future no we will see about that
but obegia to say bullet bebo and your besesa
bullet nim Nana Hima he's been in the game like rightly said for long he's an experienced person anyway and obviously Obama BBC something can happen good
nice one last year we can BBC say untumi shia Nana Hima seso in this country still that we on also sir as a musician
yes Nana Hima style no dear if you ask me and I don't know your perception about that one too Nana Hima style very different from the mehu nyina unless they be able to draw attention to ba could be say it's a perceives everybody Nana Hima dey so na say as it were and then wo be but so far the Nana Hima still I see her say she stands out musically say nyum to omu dey Nana Hima ye different person altogether I don't know how we will attest to that
still now you dance all queen the man
for me there were yeah because
Obianje title no
Ghana had well I'm not too sure say Ghana man who Obi awaje kifi na when officer wa wadwin ma officer
maybe say when the shame wo hono mo ne ade other musicians what you will say
when the shame will always admit the fact say Nana Hima inspired so much she's never said it I don't think she will ever say it say or much better than Nana Hima she's never said that before I haven't heard her say that maybe she said it amante she still accepts the fact say Ohima once lived and was so on top of her game and the Nana Hima there Nana Hima
now do you think say when they say Nanyuma sisi a why year yedi nyina into be bro Ohima there so
minim streaming now no minim say omu say your I don't know about that
but would him say why year nyom
minim so why
quality ones pa
yes
why solid
well okay yes
but still now drew up to your style
I wouldn't know that one say I know there like I'm saying say mona mo da bia wo bonyom me bonyom sa nti wo na wonim ne ekọ na eba
ba wo tie nyom
me tie nyom
wo pe nyom
me pe nyom
wo pe hip hop no mo ne ade
Nana
nyom no Afro joint wo pe wo tie
yes
because me kai wo ka wo ti wo fie na ka na ato so a eno wa na wo tie
it's all right yes but like I'm saying say Windy one style Windy Shay has her own style Nana Hima had her own nti I wouldn't know how to compare apple with oranges. You could be the best judge anyway if you ask me.
Okay, Mate. Say the late Nana Hima Ebony. Every year we end a birthday, baby.
That's right.
Ghana for say I didn't know wuncha so.
Mr. Ghana for mom say I didn't tell me so. If they can throw this
because what feel say we're free but oko. That's it. It's all question baby actually. And I yes I can.
Yeah, exactly.
But why say still that wukata
me best studio her now born na Hima she lives on. So she shall live till thy kingdom come. So long as I live. Ne nyom wo ha yetie ne katra ma ho ne nsem bebre ho yetie. And akra no so no like I said no special no different altogether. And he said, we are like na unya obi tse na Hima na wo na wadwumpo bi se de me wona you feel good celebrating her on her birthday every year. You feel just good. So be fresh amumra na yeni di ye nom sa yensa ne ye fan kai awura bi amre bi atwa mu no ne ye fre no Hima Kwarteng na Hima Ebony and no yo him to for mumra me did on me. I feel good to do that so that na more propagate the good works. Honestly, yes. In as much as but na mo propagating no na mo selling out because she stood out. No two ways about that. Everywhere I went, all over, everywhere abroad, everywhere. Nana Hima or Wodomo. Sometimes I even wonder, say anybody is celebrating each and every time. If you ask me, most especially the birthday when I was blessed with her, the day I was blessed with that personality. I hold that in high esteem. I feel good celebrating the Queen, and I will always do that. I promise you.
I think so. One more Jenny was a canal ball because when I was sponsor BBR.
That's right.
And I was sponsorship.
When I
was a canal ball, ABR. How ana we all
she's
right.
worth more than that. Nana hima born in Yabikano, I'm able to say medicine and Solongono. Nana hima no wo ni modu.
Oh yes, so munipa. Oh yes, and your mana. Nana hima neniji was so.
Naniji because you're celebrating. No.
Okay.
Yes. Where do we even go to church and Jesus? Papa no also mentioning his name, no. He feels good. So Nana hima feels the same.
Okay, bibi say na wuta ne kasa. What that's ne kasa?
Nana hima menene wo Nana hima there like I said no. Were so attached. So that I say menene there you were bond.
O free mu no.
Nana hima menene wo bond.
What that's ne kasa o.
Nana hima e fine pa.
E wo hu mu.
Nana hima e fine. Nana hima na like I said no say in spirituality so to speak. One say nyeri nyina na betimi di wanu kosua ehu. But attachment. Not physicality anyway. But me na hima yeah fine. Said the radio so time be obeka kire wi asefo say my dad my this my dad and no che say na me no wo na yeah fine and it's always the same.
E beda bontin say your friend is na wone the way na wone Nana hima atie no na wone no wo bibi yo ne sa nyoma no wote ye ne how
ma ha me say Ghana dey say we say intense ye ba mu anom to be that close with the child man for free say wa onya kwa papa na so ne papa like me na me ne ye that close na me pese biase fo nyina hu say do hu no me hu differently no honestly speaking I've always been that me okay in me. Yes.
This year obeye ne birthday.
Hey, I'm in preparation. Me yan din. This year that was various years.
Baso da ben.
The birthday is 16 February. And one thing is that people would want me to, as it were, come in the weekend. Because this year, I'm saying Thursday or Wednesday, one of these days. But until any day, any time, be a yes, 16th of February, no. Me mind day na you know.
Day na see no.
I wouldn't mind that. But 16th for the like I said, so long as I live, I will celebrate.
This year, you know, ABC day ben.
I think it's Thursday or so.
Thursday, yeah.
Yeah, I should think so.
I will be away.
Me yan me fear no.
Oh, okay.
Me yan me fear as always. Now him nyame bwane yetinkoma. Like I've said, I don't have the keys to tomorrow.
Yeah.
So I can't predict. But should we leave? Next year, na say yetinkom na say year. And there may be next year.
Okay.
Next year. Na say yetinkom.
Okay.
Yeah, aduma.
Okay.
Be may now I will be here again to tell you because you'll be living by then. I know we are too strong to die premature death anyway. Yes. Next year the ABI yeah the fufu.
Okay.
Yes.
Starboy Kwarteng. Mr. Debia birthday. Why you for how many?
5 consecutive. This is this time. Yeah.
This year, don't you think so? It can be a BB special. Be a tarring home. BB a BB kama. Strong could be chance de be a buy didi ya nomnia san.
And yes, we are right. And no, there's something in the pipeline.
Sir.
Oh yes. There's something hot in the pipeline. Now, I don't want to preempt anything yet. Because medical cancer. Maybe should that happen now? You will see a different thing altogether this year.
So.
Oh yes.
Oh, will be my a year. Nana hima fans. Will be special be the mouth.
Me will be more much as
because my quality be wo baby. The minimum say no cry. Me say be nim ni po kunya oko release sa filano. Ba me mate say also this year wope Nana hima fan baako ana mienu bi a wo mukuta American visa.
That's right.
Na so American visa don kwa dia ubetwa ni ticket and then accommodation work
job. I'll get that person job.
Yeah. Ube money pan job.
Yeah.
What can be visa?
Ma can be visa.
Say the pan American visa.
So American visa and 5 years multiple. I'll bet me the aqua sponsor for 6 months.
Oh, sponsor the pan for 6 months.
6 months. The ticket. But your bar
Enti I was say
oba.
Nipa baako.
Nipa baako for now.
Enti se nipa ni kuta 5 years, na bi okuta a year na 2 e.
Okuta a year na 2 a.
So to be kwaba.
Yeah.
6 months ago to be kwaba. Enti ene yes ni ube see the piece se nipa ni kuta American visa.
That's all.
Not necessarily say or
5 years exactly so. Nemom nipa no me say time no so ombra because
time ben so
she'll be going for 6 months. 6 months.
Okay, it is a wucha ticket to the man that's work kwa.
Omra.
O make sure so omra.
Obeba on me na omra. Na obesa ko bi ma nasem. But on me ni there 6 months.
Obema na accommodation. Obema no the expenditures in your take and we take it for what you call it the just everything.
Yes, for 6 months on there. Baby obetina no my responsibility. Aduane obedi bosum ye betua ne ka de obeya ma me no. Oh yes, bosumi ye betua nika. Onko enye okotra okwa akoye adwuma bosumi bia no.
Adwuma be no okoye.
Eno de me mpese be kan radio so. Sorry to say. But a nice beautiful job. So decent. America.
State be
Massachusetts. Solid, intact. Me penipa no so intentem so fort. Germany so fort. Intempa so. Omra na
mi hiya. Answer the birthday nedu.
Yes, seven na him benya 26 on the 16th.
Okay.
Of February, no 26 years. And no na me de che nipa ba ko ade ebisa no on the 26th birthday. I want to do this. I feel like doing that.
And you start by one year mere.
Oh, na so they're doing for Nana Hima de me who baby I'm running.
But take it to the economy and business and
oh my dear, honestly speaking about economy. It was going to be any business.
I bet na engine so we chero.
Oh baby economy first class come in no. You see what you see. Except the economy business class be see as on be. But share yes.
And also we try to get to that one.
That's it. No, but economy, I must be honest. Economy.
Wow. And then you know yes I do.
Like I've said Nana Imati has got 26 years. Me probably obet me propagating the good works. Say anybody making me probably open Nana Hima asem. How can I say me in spite of all that they said against her? Now the light in her, the truth in her, the power in her, the good in her, nobody may propagate. That's my business. And that is a part of the bargain.
And come to me in your Obiama.
Oh, trust me, Fiifi, I will never disappoint you. Mark my word.
Okay, Tisha, musician Tisha. Tish. Your Okasa said Nana Hima the voice be okay.
No, Nana Hima voice no yeah too much on the
so don't go wait to be or what the visa what you wait to be ada.
Well say me nim say all
the way we say kasa na ya na we emotion wo no. So
no she reminds me of my girl that much. And if she's that closer I'll feel like bad because she does certain things like Ohima, and I would wish she wouldn't be the person I intend to help, honestly speaking. Sorry about that because when I make a the attitude, the position, the posture, everything about that girl, that lady, so to speak.
Yeah.
It keeps reminding me of Her Royal Majesty. Mommy feel me about it too much.
Oh,
Mommy feel me about it too much. Mommy feel like I'm too
much. Can simple crowd.
But some can read us. Obia what service and umbra. I mean, Uncle 6 months or the do a baby.
Wow.
But fine because I do not quite know so easy.
I want your personal credit free no.
Me na me try take the mark where my empty aka head na me je ka personal free. Papa you say.
Wow. And the Ghana man say somewhat ni nyina ochia me onim kasa no. Nana wasubo it will be bia wukuta Yankee visa bia no Mr. Bobodia na check out Starboy Kwarteng so be twa ticket amount one more accommodation bibia obema cash as on was so amount edwuma mo waye for 6 months it na che say ade be hanen say obekọ na woma
that's it
obedru na obedwane Mr. wa and I say what is as we say no boy bia or former boy bia na say first boy bia na say whatever boy bia when you know American wa catch us hey Charlie by luckily my Starboy Kwarteng baby chat ticket am to be do ya be page am dwane san your man Starboy mpe ana me boy
yeah but
nice.
Baby I better was bejo we okay
baby I better
you trust me Seven found got two problem
okay
I'm gonna for me long 100 me
okay yeah. Okay nice one Abusia yawaha 236 is the time. I will feed you. I say, to be someone Starboy the Atuja, and on the 16th or so, I say a year
Jollof Rice Day.
Jollof rice.
Yes, about race memorial Jollof Rice Day.
Beautiful. Pacho musicians beba say about performing the other day. We say
because space, you know, ain't that much for.
Oh, okay.
It's not good for. And I'm because maybe I think come next year, no. Something different, yes.
Okay.
Be song.
Okay, nice one. Star. Now, o label na kwa say.
Me label no, I slow.
Yeah, label ni din.
Now please tell me I know.
Wow boy be.
Fi on the na me and say, Miriam no.
Starboy wa body no misro.
Oh,
wa body no.
Oh.
Wa body no.
Yeah, tell me say, oh, na him ma obi fi ma me can say be don't worry about that. When be dey tell me person body to see I know she say.
Be prewa kotuwo.
O prematum. Na so dey o premutum ni dey.
O bezo bo da me na me mo.
Na so una wo ye me nti una bo me ka me kai una boy.
Na so enje na obi do kokoto abo wa dey.
Me fa nko dibo.
Mesro. Pa kasa.
Fi me ba ha no me ma dwe sa edi no me born for for now. And I'll tell you what, yes, I will tell you what. Some time back, a question was thrown at me somewhere there. And the answer was as simple as say, Nanahima, unfortunately, my new bits are Nahima to manage.
Mm-hmm.
I tried my best looking for Obia or yet at least next time, and maybe because for the Nahima per se there, obviously we not side pana Obia on the style. Now I was looking for that me nyai assistance me grumon kra binum lately na ma peke 1 or 2 omo me visa me so convinced say na my the needful because honestly speaking yes it's not easy managing an artist onye good na hima managing someone like Nana Himade, we okay, we are good to go because she understands the deal. She understands her job, her work so well. So, Obiwa on Tisa no, Obebre too much, and I've come to realize that. And he.
So him also so kakra sad or the be dope.
Oh him obi say bullet. I have a bullet 9 interview. Will tell you. Oh him kakra sad or the but before na bullet he cry no. She was all over the place. Yes. She was all over the place. And a bullet name keke was sending on through WhatsApp. And a bullet here. So I say, oh, you're interested there because she realized indeed on him was something that is not common.
That is special.
That is so special, yeah. Well, now unfortunately, I'm still looking out there to see if maybe something similar.
But I'm so more but at least that
is what I'm doing now. Say, I don't know. You try and you fail. What is next? You try again. You don't give up. I'm one person who would never give up in life.
What the guy be by your friends?
Summer rains.
Oh way.
Oh school. So say, oh no. Oh University of Education.
Okay.
Now say, oh no enough. Because you say, oh baby school why it's so tight. And of course.
But one year anymore.
Oh, Debbie.
Still under the label now?
Yes.
Okay.
Under the label.
Okay.
Until near man be na me person man that kind of way because schools we here. Me who no okonu school. Okonu university and you key man. And that space is giving him to work on his academics. Now from there we see way forward.
Now we sweet girl here. Queen Murray
in there in 5 years man I went anytime soon she can do what she want to do. I think it's even past that. Me, I'm calculating. So on the minute on there she's never any longer. Yes, now because we signed a contract of 5 years.
Okay.
And then so there was no way she could have gone beyond there, And what it is this. Say there, looking at it, I'm saying me she can do what she want to do because the time is even. Same.
And what catch and says so try or did the back court. That is why I'm relaxing for all this while.
I wouldn't know. I know the minimum, but that was what I said.
But now meaning.
Oh yes, of course, yes. Oh, sir, as I'm better.
It will try and call in the back.
or try na kaya pa kaya who say this kaya because me the in time case on try maybe I will try you never know you may succeed you may not succeed so try who knows but try you be who results no
o sha kroma say presenters omodi aboa eba no promotions ne ade
v we bia you are one of them have you helped me
yes
fine somebody
me
do obi aboa me but me no closeness me no rapport it has always been there and to make us say me no closeness wouldn't be compared to other so I say now and you know I didn't know initially said there was much more to it like someone money more born you me but I'm this way we are so interested in certain things be our own say nipa na jana ma so at the end of the day no matter how good the song is going to be obebre in where it will be lying and and I make say do I even say oh my fair no man fair I leave it with them
why they push you into it
and you be they push me
one who decided say oh yeah try ahwe
me that wasn't like oh yeah try ahwe no nana him man she was into music and the love and affection that I've always had for Nana Himano, I decided to extend it further. And the extension was no any other friend like anything say make music in him so that nenyum numbi because onyum bebre no ma a good musician, a good singer could as it were collaborate and get the best out of they be honest as they be nenyum no e wo wiase that was the intent
oh wonyum gu
oh yes so until now I say and one na me fi say oh and you say me on came here collabo bi and on someone so so but the result was not positive if you ask me
me say come in ya panka eba no label na what say wo fa young artist no money ade na sebi na wonye wunnim game no mo ye no enka Nana Hima tracks a record one more with the egu on now who feel say a door so no enka woni bullet ye
say no dey say bullet ne
who concentrate on that side no
fi say bullet one na artist Nana Hima work collaboration we all know I believe you know and I was part of that because he had decided he had discussed that with me for the green light for my signature for my as it were involvement into omo ye so na say bullet no nim nyum no some of the songs no onim into as and when he would deem it say enwum we me say ebia me artist na him be collaborate no I have no any option I'm just good to go on that but for me to say bullet here's this song and I want you as it were to bring on board your artist now I wouldn't decide that I don't have that capacity
but we didn't discuss it yet we didn't can be but yes yeah and when there is the need to discuss definitely one day I think saying can be sabe to me
bullet ni papa bullet knows me too well anyway when him say baby no can I say yeah if I'm to understand now, he knows too as that he will understand. He knows me somehow. So when I'm making, when I'm not my way in and
I will expect who expect this or no better forward.
Not necessarily. Nyani say or better forward. There be yes I may expect it. But and you know him. First soft bullet to coming to me said that na him way no me person like he did because he's done once. So anytime he would deem it necessary, he would deem it fit to come over for that, no. Well, I will give my blessing, and we were gonna get there. Yes.
Wow.
Yes.
Etro, se wutia wate. Se wutia bobonia. I think senka enye bad. On your ma tracks a gugu on ma emba bonte no na senka bu ye pie.
E be the too much brother.
Too enye bad cry. It is see there. Nada de ne say go for say so fully say
and yes say it has always been the case and bullet is aware of that
okay
and yes say Metiana and as I give up it has always been that
okay
I never changed on that position
okay
yes
okay Intimate baby, I will be as a wood here too. Bobonia eja one poppy in your discussions with that say. Nyomana go on mana yanti munyimpi because you go for bebre afe na hima do we free and go for bebre a kind of nyoma almost says one or two parties be about quiet ye disisu ya na nya agro cry intimate wa etu say ka obey we amami anka nya bad why eja let us see no a year more cast mo hwehwem about an accident they go say
Fi me da say na him accident here ma ya na friendly no the answer radio stations me be frame some time back say I think I've said this, let me repeat it here. Over the years no Attorney General ama Clarence say driver no na as at the time na no work na him no na the driver's license in adwuma and you're charging or reckless or whatever driving until no omo de call nsuta honum. They told me until me say well but that time since that time no there nobody said anything until we named the echo and I expect the media to be very vibrant to be very active and vibrant on this issue if it's okay because especially one man or more friend me beside me say ya did not him driver no court near the other no they had the guts to inform me about that but as to what is happening and as to what happened afterwards no I'm in PV2 I haven't been told nothing. And so Emre na you be say obi chem say case no ko have you know e need na e chere me it's so unfortunate if you ask me because omukro ya mami hu dia koduru because I haven't been clear on that. I've always said that and I shall always say so. So still I believe strongly say Nana him no was well orchestrated. Oh yes, and it is true too. And I'm a two and I made them because after
you know what say you true too no and no na ya na Ghana for
Ghana for say there
o omontia say wo ka say e true
na Ghana for say
dey ba dey porting na wo dey wo ka because
accident is see many people fee based on the investigation now mo here you know and what I was told say I catch up me just so way too clear but me be catch what I was told. Report they say ya bibi mu no driver no wanye mistake bia ono so we lucky na o survive we that was what the you know end product no this is what it contained. Said driver there we can't charge the driver for nothing. Why? Because he did not do anything. And I was surprised to say actually no radio station be friend come say boy no afa na friend say Evas Attorney General de omo report about say boy no na onkita driver's license. So I ask the investigation earlier no didn't they know and I'm verify and kwa who say sa driver na the license here adwuma na no obi na no obi didn't they check that to conclude and give me the final report to say can you imagine that tell you and this again of what say ya me do ma say but omunya ma me etua yonku a etua wie say police in your investigation me to see here me to way na me de me kai ya kwa kopim obi a first thing they will ask me driver's license no two ways about that because when who say wo who can say ukaka ansana that will be the first question and if you are sent to court now I believe strongly it's going to be the first question say who qualified to drive now our license and so be it and I don't know police for the catch them say na investigation ni wie no ma miti wa na me ne office no mo handle ayi ne ma me na me ba fi am be hwe mu no chia say ya wie investigation na ya wie no truly driver na any mistake ono so nyame na boa no odi hu fofie kan yeso be hwe ne kwa and he was only lucky
into why so wo dwen say plan for
me da me fi me da sa na me hu no because still me hu ne say na him we no ho atade na hye no on say almost say narrative no say ka de sama soto ni ade na emoja ni na tade ni mu I've always said this I want to google about moja ni msa obi a was wonya cut no that much obi tika ni mu ka na collide ye no obi ti mu say there be police for investigation or by BB or China chiri. So I'm friend na. Obeba. Yes, Obeba. Abeka no name mo. Baby not driver ni free bano. There was nothing to suggest to him. Say, na na. Alright, driver na BB sa. Tell you, he said it. It's on record. It's on tape.
Driver don't know free and fool no know.
I wasn't there. How would I know? But they know eyewitness don't know. So what the bus in no. What's it? What kind of plane? Yeah, plane. Fan. Can say yes. Or check na chikwan say in case they would need his inputter, he will be very available to give a side of the story. But on the officer, baby, not driver no. Any circumstance been no chese. Pray for moment.
It is a metawasi car no. Any accident there, some assault here though.
Say almost cano. Say some assault here no.
Would you say? What Jimo? A year will say, or him and would be na a chef for Numna. I
could one son a year deposit you on in the castle. You heard me right.
You could more than and you do Mugu
a automatic car. We all drive automatic car. Automatic cars.
Stop. Cano.
Emo do happy. Yes, like automatic cars. Me but if you can say
you almost saying because car and then accident.
Mama chro. Car nyade. Car investigations no omo ya say na car na kwa. Now you listen and listen good.
Me too pa.
Automatic na oka automatic. So was park automatic. Now the shop park.
Brama can also mama.
Wow. What is a park? A genesis so. And you move with the set driver. And back and no be anti. Especially baby, it depends where it is. Yes. What up about the na fashion driveway? Na fa usaka crap. Yes, related no. Because it will be driving, to be going. Tell you. You see, because eyewitness no more kasano. They are saying something. Somebody should listen to them. Somebody should hear them talk. That's what it is. I expect somebody out there to be very keen about what somebody is saying out there. Say yeah, broach it out. And ke be who the bottom of it and ke never so as it were. You better say. It's so unfortunate that I'm still not convinced. Why? Because the circumstance surrounding the whole thing, no, mind-boggling, if you ask me.
And to say, me tia say year. What just say you come on mommy and sending you na. Sana ho pa chere.
Sana me pa chere.
And the driver no, spark a car no.
No, me can't drive sem.
So obi a spark a car no.
Driver no car no. Na ohia. I see a question. Just say almost my so be it. But driver we no. Oh, now woman nipa wu na driver see ayi kakra bi. Yes, he can be very lucky. I see there be but I'm saying abofo hwehwe niam bi o ye nipa o niam bi na etutu.
Eto patch so wo mu free sunya na ba na ye cross o abo na say dey.
Sada na tie. Tell me who.
Ye cross o abo na
ku o. Say they were killed before they were put into that goddamn car for the car to drive and suggest to people that what is it at all? Fee, how many times am I gonna say this? How many times will you people understand me speak this way?
What's it maintain?
I've said this. Well, at various stations I've said this, and I shall always say so because I'm not convinced. The least, unless somebody
accusation now with mano, accusation now with mano, and they yami one.
Accusation bear. Yeah, one.
So we feel it say you come
yes, I've said it from day one. Why was I chasing the dockets and coming in here all the time, going to the headquarters here and there?